Hey Anthony,
Hi Laura, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
hmm
I noticed on your file that you had some things you wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, I do. I'm getting ready to graduate, and this is the first time I'm coming to see a career consultant um, or a career counselor, but I kind of haven't really gotten any interviews yet. I'm graduating out of the history department, and I don't really know what to do. Um, I was in the College of Ed, and I wasn't successful on the teacher certification portion, and so I dropped secondary education, got in arts and sciences. I'm going to graduate in a few weeks with this bachelor's of arts degree in history, but I don't know what I can do with it. I don't have any interviews, and a lot of my friends already have interviews, and I don't, and some of my friends have job offers, and I'm just kind of worried. You know, I'm not enrolling in classes next semester because I'm done with my degree and I don't know what to do.
Okay, so it sounds like you're graduating really soon. You're graduating with your arts degree, is that right, in history?
Yes.
And you haven't really heard from any jobs yet. So you're kind of worried about what could be coming up soon, is that right?
Yeah, I just don't know what my skill sets are. I don't know what I can do with the history degree. I'm just, but that was my favorite subject. And, the teaching thing didn't work out because I just didn't do well on the certification. So, um, and my family is pressuring me saying, you need to have a job. You need to have a job. I'm just overwhelmed.
I could imagine the outside sources, friends they're getting jobs and your family saying that should be where you're moving forward. I can imagine feeling kind of discouraged in that.
Yeah, because my family said if you go to college, and everybody says if you go to college, you'll get a job and you'll make better money. But I don't know what to do. Um, I don't know what to do at this point, and I don't know what my skill sets are. I've done some jobs over the summer on campus. Um, not sure if I should just look into going to graduate school or go straight to work. I'm just kind of worried that, I don't know, I kind of waited till the last minute to kind of hit me that I'm getting ready to graduate and I don't have a job from college.
Yeah, that I could imagine feeling really overwhelmed. And now everything's opened up and all the options are kind of lingering there at once, but maybe not feeling attainable.
Yeah, and I took out a lot of student loans, and so I just don't know how to obtain my goal of what to do next. What's the right job for me? Where should I be looking? Is my resume okay? I don't know.
I know that before you had expressed interest in kind of not knowing your skill set, but maybe wanting to figure that out. Would that be something that you're interested in doing?
Yes, I think that'll help me. So at least I, know what I'm good at and what else I like in life. So that I can do a job that I like and that I have a good skill set. I'm gonna probably have to express that as well in an interview. But I don't know what to say, what I'm good at in the interview. So, you know,
You'd mentioned before that there had been some clubs you looked into, or possibly some part-time jobs. Are there things that you could see yourself doing, or are there things that you've liked doing in your undergrad experience?
well, I did like working with high school students, and I did a lot of mentoring. Um, and worked at some after school, high school, and middle school programs. My current job, I work as an academic counselor for my peers, and so I'm really interested in maybe doing academic advising because I was working with my peers who were having trouble with classes and asking them how their tutoring is going by getting them set up with tutors. And so I really enjoy that, just sitting down one-on-one with, my classmates that go to this university and sort of giving them advice on, their schooling and how they can do better. And so those are some of the things that I really enjoy doing. And I enjoyed the experience I had with my academic advisor and, would love to explore that as a possibility since I'm not going to be teaching now since I'm getting certified.
Well, Anthony, I saw you kind of lighten up when you talked about helping your peers, and I saw you become more animated.
Yeah, I mean, I truly do like academic advising. Maybe I could talk to my advisor about how they got in their role. I guess I'm good at helping people, talking one-on-one with them. I never kind of thought about that.
Yeah. So before it sounded like you were a little bit anxious about what was coming up, and then you mentioned some options of possibly grad school or finding a job to pay back loans, and then it seems like you really would be kind of satisfied in that role of helper with people. Does that sound right?
It does. I do like helping people. I'd like to work somewhere where I am working and helping people.
I think that would be a great fit. And you could even possibly explore more of the skill set that you said you're interested in through your degree, kind of things you picked up along the way.
Yeah, I think so. I just don't know if people will, how people will see helping out of just a bachelor's degree in history. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out how to get my resume to say all the helping things that I do or that I'm good at. So I think I learned my lesson waiting to the last minute, though.
It sounds like you're kind of seeing that you do know that you have these skill set to help people, but maybe that your degree doesn't adequately show how prepared you could be to have that role?
I would say so. I mean, with history, we just wrote papers and read, and they taught me how to critically think. They taught me how to be able to write, how to convey my thoughts, how to read into detail. I don't think I just learned about dates and historical figures. It was, a lot more to that, getting a history degree.
Yeah, I think all the things that you've said and that you recognize as being helpful to that kind of helping role would absolutely be essential to where you want to head next. Maybe just tailoring that resume, like you said before, to really highlight the skills that you know you have.
Yeah, I can do that.
So it sounds like things have opened up and maybe there are some options, just a little bit work on that resume to kind of convey where you think you could be headed.
Yeah, it's just kind of scary, Seems like 4 years just flew right by. And I enjoyed my college experience. I guess I just didn't think that it was all going to come to an end and, everybody was going to go their separate ways.
can definitely feel like it came at you fast, but I think knowing what you know now and checking out some options moving forward, it sounds like you have really, really great things ahead of you. Even in that uncertainty, I think that you've set yourself up well with all the skills that you've acquired from your undergrad degree. So maybe next time we can look into where you can get your resume looked at and hopefully help you put the best foot forward for that potential job. Does that sound good?
Sounds really good.
Great. Thanks for coming in, Anthony.